Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 10-year YouTube anniversary hop. And y'all probably thought you weren't going to have anything to watch today, and we have a hop helping Christy celebrate 10 years on YouTube. And the theme of the hop is something that makes you happy. Well, y'all know I love scrapping my grandkids, so that's like number one. But uh, I also love the Spectrum sherbet that Sonia got me addicted to. And a lot of the sketches this past month did not uh, make well for some of the prettiest sides of the layout. Well, the other sides are pretty too, because I'm going to show you the other side because it is gorgeous too. Well, I thought I was. Oh, yeah, here I am. I'm showing it to you. And yeah, I thought, man, I really wanted that one side. And here I'm pointing out how that cream color there in the middle matches my driveway. Yeah, see these two little girls here? They had spent the weekend with me and I was taking them home and I was putting stuff in the car to take with them. And they had their little backpacks on. Charlie's is upside down. And they just started off down the driveway and I'm putting stuff in and I'm looking around for them because usually they're right there beside me. And they weren't. And I seen them going down the driveway. I ran back in the house and got the camera and come out and took their picture. They said, well, we're going home. You said we were going home. And they have looked at this picture many times, of course, since then, because I do have it scrapbook. But I thought it'd be nice to put some in their album too, because they love this picture. And they have made comments about, yeah, they were running away and different stuff. And also the comment that if they knew how far it was to walk, they would have never started down my driveway. But yeah, it's a super cute picture. My mom, she couldn't understand why I loved it so much because their backs was to me. But, I have plenty with them facing forward. So I love this one too. And I'm sorry about the little bit blurry video. I tried to figure out what was wrong, and I couldn't. I thought, well, it looks all right to me. Of course, I'm looking at a little bitty screen when I'm looking at that and thinking that. Then I come back in here and put it on in the program to edit the video, and it's blurry again. So I scooted it in a little bit so maybe you could see it a little better, but I'm not sure if it helped or not. I put the tag down first because I try to put my biggest one down in the cluster that I plan on using first. And see that little blue film strip to the left of my hand? I kept thinking I had something else I was planning on trying to put in here, but I couldn't remember what it was. And I will end up tucking it. But I got the photo slide out of the collection. I inked both things that I put down in, well, I think everything in the saltwater taffy. And I put a couple of tickets, well, maybe it's three tickets there. And yeah, three different colors. And I added the green because there is green over on the left. I'm kind of covering it up, but there is green somewhere on the left. Oh, it's underneath my left hand. Anyway, I wanted to get those colors in this cluster that are on the layout. And when I do more than one cluster, I like to either repeat objects or repeat colors because they get smaller and smaller usually, and so you can't repeat all the objects, so you just repeat the colors instead. And I tucked the tickets in, and then I tucked the longest flower in because it's the biggest and going to take up more space. Then I tucked the leaves in and I clipped one off because I didn't have anything in the container that really went that well with this branch and repeat the color, other than one that was way bigger. And that wouldn't work on my smaller cluster. So I clipped one leaf off that I thought it could spare. And I also wanted I think it's called Tidal Wave color over there too. So I'm just using one of the rub-ons that Sonia gave me and putting it down at the bottom of the photo slide, thinking that I didn't have that color there. But then I somehow seen the film strip, and I use my handy dandy, uh, I think it's a Cricut tool. It's for the Cricut to pull, uh, cut, cut pieces off the Cricut. Anyway, I slid it underneath there, and it made it so much easier than just trying to pull it up, and tuck my film strip in. But don't it look better with that there and having a little bit taller piece to go with that tall, the tallest, the taller flower that's there? Besides my, well, my, I mounted, I matted my photo in the strawberry color and also the tidal wave, and gutted it. I saved those pieces, because I might need them. And then I thought I should have done it more haphazard and had something coming out, had my layers, because there is some stuff in there I could have layered with, but I just forgot all about them. And so I decided I wanted to add some tabs or something up at the top. So I pulled several things out there, and you see me trying them. And I finally decided on that little notebook thing, plus a label, and the rub-ons had some words on there, and I was pretty sure the little black letter ones would fit. And so I just went ahead and used one that says this. Well, it says sweetest. It don't say the sweetest. It says sweetest because that picture is the sweetest. And yeah, I like that a whole lot better. At least I've got something there that is coming out from behind the photo. There's in the chipboard, I think it's chipboards and tags or something like that. I think that's what it's called. It has a couple of frames, and I thought it used a circle one at first, and I thought, well, as small as this area is, I could use the oval one because it might just sit there a while because I don't use the oval stuff near as quickly as usual. Because I have those oval circle cutters from Creative Memories, and I had trouble with them when they first came out, just knowing I needed them. And I did use them, but I have got photos cut out of them that are still not on a layout because when I'd go to use them, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do next. So they are just sitting there. And I think I reprinted them just in a regular 4x6, but it's been a while. I can't say for sure. Um, so I put my oval frame on foam tape so it'd stand up and give more dimension to that little cluster. And I thought I had pulled a smaller flower. Well, I didn't, so I had to go ahead and pull one. And then when I pick up my tray to clean up, I will find the other flower. So I have the green in the greenery that is down there in the bottom, even though I had it in the greenery down there. I also had the ticket, so I wanted a little more repeated up there, and I repeated the flower because I did find the flower all by itself sitting there. And then I stuck that one leaf in there that I wanted to go with it. I put my, Sonia gave me a bunch of words. I think they're for titles. At least that's what I'm using them for. And I like the one together because, there is two in the photo. So I put it on foam tape. And then I was going to use that pink uh, chipboard piece over there. I think it's super sweet, is what it says, and I was going to cut it in half and put one word over the other. But then I decided I didn't like that after all. So I pulled out, well, I already had them cut out, but they're the mini varsity, and I used some of the strawberry paper to cut them out with, so it's variegated. It has light and dark pinks. And I put a moment in time together. And yeah, I added sequins and my butterflies. And that's it. I am actually done with my layout. I couldn't keep up with the video. It might be set faster than I thought it was. Well, I stopped and checked. Not that I could do anything about it because I took too many clips out. It would take me forever to change them all. But it's still the same as usual. I just wasn't paying attention and keeping up. But there's my layout, and Oh, I love that Spectrum sherbet. And here's my little cluster down here in the bottom right hand corner. And the tickets there aren't Spectrum sherbet, but they are 49 in market. They're the ones that's in the essentials ticket kit. And here's my cluster up there on top with the repeated colors that are down there at the bottom. And there's a little tiny, very tiny cluster above the photo. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. But be sure to look down there for all the links that everybody else is helping Christy celebrate. And go to hers first. Ah, yeah, her name will be there first on the list. But have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun on the hop. And thank you all so much for watching. Bye.